Welcome to Property Reach. In this short video, we will cover how to research a property using the detailed property information available inside our platform. For this example, I'm looking in Mesa, Arizona, and I'm going to go ahead and select the first property in this list of results. Here we are shown a preview of the property, but we're looking to deep dive into this property, so I'm going to click on the full property detail button. This particular property happens to have images, giving us a better idea of the condition and the layout inside. By default, we're viewing the Property Details tab, which includes information like the year it was built, the materials used, square footage, and property type, which happens to be a quadruplex, so a great potential investment property. Now, as you're doing your due diligence on a property, you'll want to estimate the different expenses, such as property taxes. So let's take a look at the Tax Information tab. It looks like the yearly taxes are close to $1,500. Next, we'll take a look at the mortgage and transaction history. We can see that there have been a couple of quitclaim deeds recorded in 2022. These are available to download for $5 a piece. Now, if we come over to the Owner Information tab, we can see that it is currently owned by a corporate entity, which means that you'll need to do more research in order to figure out who's associated with that company if you're looking to contact the owner. Next, we'll check out the Property Situations tab, where we can see one active lien. It looks like it was issued by the city in the amount of $700, which is a very important piece of information to know when it comes time to negotiate with the seller. The MLS Details tab will give us past and present listing details. It looks like the listings available are rental listings for each of the 4 units. They are renting them anywhere from $1,100 to $1,349. Now, this is super helpful information when estimating how much you could make if you kept it as a rental property. In the Comparables tab, we can pull similar properties that have sold in this area to help us get a better idea of the value of the property. With Property Reach, you will have access to both public record data and the MLS when running comps. You can even combine the two and use a variety of filters to really hone in on what you want to see. It looks like we have another quadruplex listed here. It sold for $700,000 in June of 2023. Let's take a quick look at that property. Now, we can see that this one is owned by an individual versus a corporate entity. Because of that, Property Reach is going to have more information that will allow you to contact the owner. Once we click on this Owner Information tab, you can see their mailing address, which is different than the property address because they are an absentee owner, most likely renting these units out. You can also go a step further and skip trace the owner in order to access their email and phone number. This way, you can directly reach out to the owner of the property you're interested in. Now, let's go back to the first property we were looking at, and I'm going to show you how to save it to a list. Simply click on the Save Property button in the top right-hand corner. Then either save it to a pre-existing list or create a new one. Once it is saved, you can see that you now have different actions you can take, such as rating this lead, assigning it to a team member, and logging any notes you may have after contacting the owner. And that's it for our property research overview. Thanks for watching and happy searching.